Hey, I'm Lucas Hanson, and if you've ever listened to country music, you have but one man to thank. And if you didn't like that music, then you probably weren't listening to the late, great Hank Williams. I know a bit about the man because he's my number one listened to on Spotify for the last year, which is where I listen to my music. I've also done just a bit of research on him out of curiosity and extra research for this speech. And in this speech, I hope to teach a little bit about why Hank Williams was so prolific to the country music genre as a whole. But before I do that, I think it would be important to give you a little baseline on exactly who he was. He was born in Alabama in 1923, but it was not an easy birth. He had a spinal disorder known as spina bifida occulta. Now, I'm sure I didn't pronounce that the best, but it's a bad spinal condition that affected his ability to perform music. But he overcame this. He had two wives and two kids. The kids' names are Jet Williams and Hank Williams Jr. But like they say, the stars that burn brightest often burn out the fastest. He died in West Virginia in 1953 at the age of 29. While it is known that he died of a heart attack, it is unknown clearly whether he was on substances at the time. While it is known that he was on substances throughout his life, probably to help and cope with the spinal issue that he had throughout his life. But now that there is a general understanding of his life, we can get down to the music. Throughout his career, he had over 50 top 10 tracks, and 12 of which were number one hits. Now, there are many, many reasons which one could like Hank Williams, but some that stick out to me, and I think others a lot, are how well he writes his music. And it all is written by him. It's very personal, it's very honest, and there's a nice mix of classic genres with a bit of rock, a bit of soul that kind of makes what country is now. But Hank Williams Sr. is not the only prolific singer in his family lineage. Jet Williams is also a singer, his daughter, and while she isn't as popular as her brother, she also is the national spokeswoman for the Orphan Foundation of America. But her brother is extremely popular and is a household name still today. Hank Williams Jr. has had 10 songs that are the number one hits for their time and is a very popular figure still today. And both of his kids are still alive. In conclusion, Hank Williams lived a short but very impactful life and left a legacy with his kids, Jet Williams, Hank Williams, and modern country. Thank you.